They're onto us.
We're from the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
If you love spies, secrets, and shadow ops, this list is for you. We're counting down 10 next-level spy series that bring the tension, the twists, and the thrill of espionage done right.
Money, Luxembourg, Iran.
From deep cover agents to government conspiracies, these shows will have you hooked from episode 1. So stay sharp, trust no one.
So much I can do to protect you.
I will find him and I will kill him myself.
And let's dive into the 10 must-watch spy series you don't want to miss. Number 10, The Agency, streaming on Paramount+. This stylish and high-stakes espionage thriller brings together an all-star cast, including Michael Fassbender, Jeffrey Wright, and Richard Gere. The Agency is a gripping remake of the French hit centering on a deep-cover CIA operative pulled back to London just as his past and a lost love come crashing into his present. As layers of deception unfold, the story dives into modern geopolitics, spycraft, and psychological warfare with slow-burn intensity. With sharp writing, top-tier performances, and cinematic direction, this is one of the most sophisticated spy shows on streaming right now. If you're into shadowy double lives, dangerous missions, and tangled loyalties, this one belongs on your radar. Number 9, The Spy, streaming on Netflix.
The Sheikh is your only way in.
Please join me.
Sacha Baron Cohen delivers a surprisingly serious and powerful performance in The Spy, a 6-part miniseries based on the real-life Mossad agent Eli Cohen. Set in the tense years leading up to the Six-Day War, the story follows Cohen as he goes deep undercover in Syria, rising through the ranks of society and getting dangerously close to the nation's top leaders. With each new success, the stakes escalate, both for Israel's intelligence efforts and for Cohen's fragile double life. The show offers a tense, atmospheric dive into the cost of espionage, blending historical drama with sharp emotional depth. If you're into undercover thrillers grounded in real events, this is one that sticks with you long after the final episode. Number 8, Burn Notice, streaming on Hulu.
They can't take away his skills or what's in his head, so they take away the resources that allow him to function.
When a top covert operative gets burned and cut off from his agency, he's left stranded in Miami with no money, no job, and no support. Burn Notice follows Michael Weston as he turns to freelance spy work while trying to uncover who betrayed him and why. Alongside his trigger-happy ex-girlfriend Fiona and laid-back best friend Sam, Michael solves local problems with MacGyver-style improvisation. Think explosives built from cake frosting and duct tape. The show balances sharp wit, intense action, and a fresh take on spycraft with weekly mysteries and a deeper conspiracy that slowly unfolds over 7 explosive seasons. If you want a mix of espionage thrills and sunny South Florida chaos, this is an addictive ride worth every episode. Number 7, The Night Manager, streaming on Prime Video.
War is spectator sport.
In The Night Manager, Tom Hiddleston plays a former British soldier turned luxury hotel night manager who's recruited to infiltrate the inner circle of a billionaire arms dealer, portrayed with chilling charisma by Hugh Laurie. What follows is a sleek, globe-trotting espionage thriller that dives deep into betrayal, corruption, and the cost of undercover loyalty. Adapted from John le Carré's novel, the series delivers high-stakes tension with stunning cinematography, a razor-sharp script, and powerhouse performances, including Olivia Colman as a relentless intelligence officer. It's a stylish 6-episode cat and mouse game balances intelligence with intensity. If you're into classy spy dramas with a cinematic edge, this one's unmissable. 6, The Day of the Jackal, streaming on Peacock and Sky Atlantic. In this gripping contemporary reimagining of Frederick Forsyth's classic novel, The Day of the Jackal follows a cold and calculated British assassin known only as the Jackal, played with eerie precision by Eddie Redmayne. Lashana Lynch stars as the relentless MI6 agent determined to stop him. The 10-part thriller takes viewers across Europe, weaving together high-stakes espionage, political conspiracy, and personal vengeance. As the Jackal carries out chillingly efficient hits, a globe-spanning cat-and-mouse game unfolds, with both predator and prey haunted by past traumas. With sleek visuals, smart writing, and standout performances, this is prestige TV that blends classic spy tension with modern complexity. Number 5. Patriot, streaming on Amazon Prime Video.
All you gotta do is bring a bag of money from A to B. That's it.
Patriot is a darkly comic, emotionally rich spy drama, unlike anything else on TV. It follows John Tavner, a melancholy intelligence officer and folk singer who's tasked with preventing Iran from going nuclear. His cover? Job as a mid-level engineer at an industrial piping firm in Milwaukee. What unfolds is an intricate blend of deadpan humor, political intrigue, surreal misadventures, and emotional depth. Creator Stephen Conrad crafts a poetic, slow-burning world where absurdity and tragedy go hand in hand. With stunning direction, original music, and standout performances, especially Michael Dorman and Terry O'Quinn, Patriot is equal parts espionage thriller and existential comedy. 4. Homeland, streaming on Showtime, Hulu.
Marine Sergeant Nicholas Brody, MIA since early 2003 and presumed dead.
Homeland is a high-stakes espionage thriller that redefined the spy genre for modern television. Centered on CIA officer Carrie Matheson, Claire Danes, who battles both global threats and her own bipolar disorder, the series dives deep into the moral ambiguities of intelligence work in a post-9/11 world. From the intense cat-and-mouse dynamic with POW-turned-terror suspect Nicholas Brody, Damian Lewis, to geopolitical intrigue across Berlin, Islamabad, and beyond, each season offers fresh, politically charged storylines with razor-sharp tension, anchored by stellar performances, especially Dane and Mandy Patinkin as mentor Saul Berenson. Homeland is emotional, complex, and deeply immersive. Across 8 seasons, it blends psychological depth with pulse-pounding suspense, making it essential for any fan of sophisticated spy dramas. Number 3. Slow Horses, streaming on Apple TV+.
And I've got to be honest, working with you has been the lowest point in a disappointing career.
A razor-sharp British spy thriller with a wickedly dark sense of humor, Slow Horses follows the misfit agents of Slough House, MI5's dumping ground for screw-ups, oddballs, and political liabilities. Led by the foul-mouthed, chain-smoking Jackson Lamb, a brilliantly unfiltered Gary Oldman, these slow horses are supposed to be out of the game, but when real threats arise, they often end up in the middle of the action. What starts as bureaucratic drudgery turns into a gripping web of espionage, betrayal, and covert operations, with each season unraveling a new, high-stakes conspiracy. From Cold War remnants to internal MI5 power plays, Slow Horses is as character-driven as it is suspenseful. It's smart, cynical, and endlessly watchable, balancing its spycraft with biting wit and emotional depth. With standout performances across the board and some of the best writing in modern TV, it's a must for fans of twisty, grown-up thrillers. 2. The Americans, streaming on Hulu, Showtime.
Philip and Elizabeth Jennings are not Russian spies. What if?
The Americans is a masterclass in espionage drama, blending Cold War tension with an emotionally complex portrait of marriage and identity. Kerry Russell and Matthew Rhys star as Elizabeth and Philip Jennings, KGB spies living undercover in 1980s suburban Washington, D.C., raising a family while secretly carrying out missions for the Soviet Union. With an FBI agent as their next-door neighbor, the stakes are always perilously high. The show explores loyalty, ideology, and deception, with slow-burn storytelling and razor-sharp writing. As much about emotional betrayal as it is about political intrigue, it's a deeply human thriller that never lets up. Across 6 exceptional seasons, The Americans delivers high-stakes drama, psychological depth, and one of the most unforgettable finales in TV history. Number 1. Person of Interest, streaming on Prime Video.
Indigo located. And the secondary. Instruction.
Person of Interest blends gripping crime procedural with deep sci-fi brilliance. Created by Jonathan Nolan, it follows reclusive genius Harold Finch, Michael Emerson, and ex-CIA operative John Reese, Jim Caviezel, as they prevent violent crimes predicted by a sentient AI called the Machine. What begins as a tech-savvy vigilante thriller evolves into a high-stakes war between two godlike AIs, one protective, the other authoritarian. With jaw-dropping twists, rich characters, including scene stealers Root and Shaw, and poignant reflections on free will, surveillance, and morality, the show grows darker, smarter, and more emotionally resonant each season. Sharp writing and bold themes elevate it beyond network TV norms. By its unforgettable finale, Person of Interest stands tall as one of the greatest sci-fi dramas of its time. And that's the list. 10 of the greatest spy shows ever made, from tense political thrillers to futuristic warfare.
Lie to everyone. Pretend to be someone you're not.
Whether you're into deep character studies or high-stakes action, there's a series here to scratch that espionage itch. Which one's your favorite, or did we miss a hidden gem? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more top-tier TV guides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.